Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more RTA for you guys. This time around, we got preseason ending in about 2 weeks, which means about 2 more weeks of testing out units, just kicking back and having some fun in general. But yeah, let's go ahead and ban the Lua and the Ayola. Don't think my opponents have really picked Knockwall on me, which is kind of nice. I feel like she is actually more manageable than people thought she was going to be. I'm just still not a fan of like the type of kit that she has. It's just something that I feel is sacrilegious, right? In a PvP game, there needs to be interaction between both players. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm Landy banned, Bellion banned, so I can't actually click things apparently. There we go. A.Tywin is going to be my first pick. Expecting the LRK to come out on the other side here. But yeah, let's see what we can do. We're playing pretty early on in the day. It's only a little past noon for me right now, so we're probably going to be playing against a variety of people on the weekend. Let's see here. Hand Guy and LR Crow, pretty safe picks into an A.Tywin. The immunity is definitely going to be very strong there. I think Sharoon is actually just really good into the Hand Guy right here, so let's go ahead and pick her. Knockwall could be okay. I mean, she does have a full buff strip in her kit. I'm not really too concerned about that. It would be nice to have another unit that can kind of strip the buffs off of my opponent here, but I think Lilius would be very nice to have, right? A Lilius would be very, very nice to have. What would I want? Apoc Ravi is good here, but so is Axe God, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Axe God because why not? If my opponent continues to pick slower units, we can go for something like Strazi and Lilius, and I think that would round out our team quite nicely. But yeah, Axe God into LRK is always pretty good. And we will get some support from the Sharoon as well with her passive, so that's kind of nice. So I want to, again, pick Straze and Lilius. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do that. Never mind, Knockwall is picked up on the other side. That is no longer going to be viable here. She can't seal Axe God. She can seal A.Tywin. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. My Sharoon is also on Wondrous Potion Vial, so she will be able to cleanse whenever she takes turns, which is kind of nice. What would I do into a Knockwall here? I think Shu is actually a pretty decent option to this team. I know you get like restricted and stuff with the bind if you get hit. Ooh, Fire Tenebria. Now that is pretty sick. I do like that. I'm just a little scared that if I do pick Shu, we will get hit with the bind. But is it something I'm willing to risk here? I would like to pick an ice unit. Definitely want to pick an ice unit. Knockwall makes me so I don't really want to pick Lilius and Straze anymore, but hey, if we could pick double ice here, I think it could be quite nice for us. Karina, Shu would be very good here. So let's go ahead and snatch up the Shu. No ML Shu for us, sadly, but here we are. And what else would be fun? Would Arya be fun? I think Arya would be pretty fun here, yeah? We'd probably go for something like an Arya. Yeah, let's go for Arya. I kind of just want to use my Arya. She is, you know, slightly tweaked in her build. She's a bit more stat efficient. I think I pulled an imprint at some point, so she is B imprint, which is not bad. Oh boy, we got a Sylvanblade Araminta, so we can go ahead and just ban her out. I think that's the play. Alright, Arya's gonna get banned. We get Shu here. I was kind of worried that he'll let the Arya through because he could seal Arya. But this works out. This works out. Let's put Shu in the back, put Axe God in the left here. And there you go. I think that's a pretty aesthetically pleasing team. Let's jump into it. Alright, so this guy's Knockwall. Tenebria is not on book. Ooh, this guy's waving. Hello. How you doing? If you're watching this video, we'll see how this plays out. It's probably gonna be a good match overall. This is my first time really fighting Knockwall head on. Ooh, look at that. Look at the cleansing. A.Tywin, good job. He is going to bind the Sharoon. Oh, no, not bind. Seal the Sharoon, though. Not the A.Tywin, which is nice. We can go for an S1 here. Let's go on the Tenebria. Okay, that was disgusting. I'm so sorry. A dual attack with Shu into a Foosh, huh? Is Handguy gonna use his S2? Yes, he is. Okay, so Sharoon can't really push it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Tywin just cleansed the seal off of the Sharoon. We're looking pretty good. She would have cleansed it off herself anyway with the Wondrous Potion Vial. But this is nice. It allows her to cut here because my opponent has so many buffs. Oh, nice job, Axe God. Okay, Shu's gonna give the whole team anti-crit, which is gonna be pretty useful. Yeah, A.Tywin's not bad to knock away. You just gotta make sure you don't get sealed at the beginning of the match. We also can just probably go for a hit onto the Tenebria. Is Axe God gonna cut? No, he is not. That's a pretty tanky Tenebria. We do have immunity on our Shu and Axe God, so we're looking pretty safe here. A.Tywin's already used his cleanse for the team because he got hit at the beginning. So debuffs can still land on Sharoon and A.Tywin here. He is just going to go for the S1 onto the Axe God, okay. And I think I could just go for an S3 here. Because if I kill, I get another turn, right? So I might as well just heal a little bit. Get another turn. Oh, is that going to be it? Oh, no. I'm so sorry about that dual attack, by the way, at the beginning with the Shu into the Foosh. It was kind of nasty. But yeah, that's what you can do when your opponent picks two of the same RGB DPSs there, or not DPSs, but you know, their main source of damage or control or whatever. So they had 2 fire units, Knockwall and Fire Tenebria. So to punish that, you just pick your last 2 units as ice, and you just fight. You fight the 2 fires because one of your ice units is bound to get through, and you have elemental advantage, which means you'll probably always come out on top unless you really screwed up your draft somehow. Alright, we got first pick here, so let's go ahead and ban these 2. My goal, by the way, for this video, I think that it was in the last video as well, I recorded that like a day or 2 ago, but it's to try to use ML Ken. It's super hard to try to draft ML Ken. It just kind of has to happen naturally, you can't really force him into a draft. Alright, what am I going to do here? My opponent banned Zeal and Lua. Zeal and Lua banned, do we just continue picking? I'm just going to keep picking A.Tywin, he's pretty fun. He also prevents my opponent from just going Knockwall for free, right? So let's do that. He's going to have to use his S2 to seal the Tywin first if he wants to go for that kind of play, but we can always have a cleanser to cleanse the seal before the Knockwall can lap. Alright, A Ravi getting picked up. That is fine. It's not a really good first pick, I would say. Nowadays, A Ravi is more so... she's more so good if you're coupling her with, like... Well, it really depends on what your opponent has, right? If your opponent has stuff like Lionheart Sirmia, and you don't really have a dual attack, extra attack unit, then APOC Ravi is pretty good with the bulkiness. You can also use APOC into things like LRK or other units like Lethe. So she has her uses, but I don't think she is as overwhelming as she used to be, where she's just free. Now, Landy getting picked up here. Oh man, I really want to use ML Ken. I really want to use ML Ken here. Landy can't get stunned, right? Okay, so we can go for something like Handguy, because I want to be able to take away a source of immunity from my opponent. So we're going to take the Mediator. This will allow us to have a bit of an advantage going into this. What else do I want? Landy, Ravi. I think Lilius is not terrible here. This puts a little bit of pressure because she is a bit faster compared to my other units. This will put a little bit of pressure on my opponent to either speed things up a little bit, or they have to have some form of mitigation to help out the team. Arwell, of course, is going to be a very good choice here. But if they go slow like that, if they go tanky with something like Arwell, we could always just pick things like Straze and just try and nuke down the opponent as soon as possible. We can ban out the land if we really want to, but the anti-crit buff doesn't matter to Lilius, so that's the other reason I'm going for her here. If they go for a tank like LRK, we could just one-shot the LRK and still be fine. But ML Ken is definitely the unit that I want to go for, so we'll see if that works. We'll see if it works. Okay, they're gonna go for, ooh, see, if they go for Senya, then we can't really use ML Ken. Ooh, wow, they're actually going for C. Lilius. Okay, then. C. Lilius is not too terrible into my Lilius, Midnight Gala Lilius, because You can strip her damage reduction buff, and you can just smack her for a ton of damage. Ooh, an injury from Ilanov is definitely going to hurt quite a bit. I think this is a ML Ken game. I can definitely use ML Ken here. We'll use ML Ken, and then I think we can go for... We could probably go for something like a Solitaria, like, to be honest, to provide a ton of control to the team, right? It's not a terrible idea here. ML Ken, Solitaria, would Rylet be good? Ooh, Rylet is actually not terrible either. Don't want to go Spectre. I want to go ML Ken. Let's go ML Ken first. Yeah, ML Ken. And do we... Ooh, actually, Lone Crescent Bellona might not be too bad. Or, actually, Lionheart's, like, free here, right? We're going to pick the Lionheart Sirmia. She's absolutely free in this match. So we're going ML Ken and Lionheart Sirmia. Please, let the ML Ken through draft. I'm really hoping for it. Let's go. We want to see the ML Ken. Alright, they're going to go for a knock wall. We're going to ban the knock wall, because we're fine with fighting the first 4 here. She will prevent the ML Ken from doing anything. Oh no, you coward! You absolute coward. How dare you? How dare you? Oh man. Oh, the ML Ken would have been so funny though. It would have been so funny. Okay, well, that's fine. Sea Lilius is probably going to go ahead and S3, strip the damage limit buff that's on my Midnight Gala Lilius, and then he'll probably S1 and try and dual attack. And hopefully it doesn't kill my Lilius outright. And if he does dual attack, it will proc the Lionheart Sirmia, so that's not too bad for me. Yep, he is going to go for it. Oh, that's the worst unit to bring here, because right now, if he goes for a... Okay, good, he did not. Thankfully, he did not. Do we go for the APOC Ravi, or do we go for the Ilanov? I think we go for the APOC. Nah, let's just go straight for the Landy. I know we have an attack down, but let's go straight for the Landy. Let's try to kill her as soon as possible. It'll help out quite a bit, because we're guaranteed. We are guaranteed pretty good damage here, because she'll always crit. So let's go for an S2. I think that'll give us a barrier, so the damage limit will still be in effect. We'll protect our Lilius as much as possible. Can I go for an S3 here? I can. Let's try to stun as many things as we can here. So rip the A.Tywin S3. No souls to soul burn, unfortunately. Oh, look at that! Oh, oh my god! Lionheart Sirmia's got a field day! Look at that damage! Oh my god, look at those defense breaks. Absolutely beautiful! No! Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, anyway, so that's why immunity is pretty good on a lot of units right now. Especially DPSs that are a bit slower, bruisers, namely. So, yeah, A.Tywin's still a pretty good unit, apparently. That's nice. Oh, that's a nice little profile card, though. That Spectre Tenebra right there. I do like that. Okay, let's go ahead and ban these two again. This is an A.Tywin showcase, apparently. He's been having a pretty good time. Let's go ahead and just continue first picking him. I have a really good friend who actually made it to Legend last season with his A.Tywin, so following in his footsteps, we'll take his lead, right? Follow his lead. Yeah, A.Tywin, super fun. Been wanting him for such a long time, and he finally came around the coin shop, was able to get him. Been wanting him for a couple years, but yeah, that's nice. So, ooh, MO Shu getting picked up along with Hand Guy. I don't really like that. A Midnight Gala Lilius would be very nice over here right now. That would be very nice. Do we care about the Hand Guy overall? I think we... Ooh, what do we do? I think Midnight Gala Lilius would still be nice here. To be able to one-shot one of these guys, right off the bat. But then I need a good supporter. I definitely need a good support unit. What is a pretty decent support unit here? He took Hand Guy, so I'm probably going to need help from... Ooh, do we go Ocean Breeze Luluka, actually? That's not the worst option here. Oh, no, 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 no. Hang on, hang on. Sharoon. Sharoon is good. Sharoon is good. We'll go Sharoon. Double Earth, but one Earth unit's a support unit, so it's fine. We still have 2 choices here. So if my opponent picks things like 2 fires, we get 2 ice units, and it kind of balances out the draft. Oh, and they are going to opt for some fire units here. Winter, not too bad into Lilius, I would say. She also gives herself immunity, helps protect against the A.Tywin. He has Hand Guy for cleansing. Alright, I see, I see. Well, Sharoon helps with the Hand Guy for sure, and the ML so we get the debuffs of strips, we get the Venoms as well. Winter, huh? What do I want to do into a Winter? I guess we could potentially just go for something like a Earth Selene. Like, if we proc the Winter, we could just use Selene to do some more damage. Ooh, he's going double fire. Interesting. Double fire, again, means that we can just go for double ice here. And it wouldn't be too bad. Seaside Bellona, actually not a bad option in this fight, I don't think. Karina, probably not the best. Shu is also pretty decent. I say Seaside Bellona because she's not an HP scaler, because the ML Shu here can really wreak havoc on us. So yeah, we'll go Seaside Bellona. Let's go Arya as well. I think both of these units are going to be pretty strong in this fight. A.Tywin will help with the cleansing. Sharoon is again on Wondrous Potion Vial, so we will be able to cleanse some debuffs there too. Yeah, so we just banned the last pick here, and we'll just fight the first 4. ML Shu is going to be a little bit weird to fight, but hey, if Lilius gets through the draft, if my Midnight Gala Lilius gets through the draft, I think we're fine. We're just going to ban Lionheart Sirmia, because she's, again, just good into my entire team here, especially with the Seaside Bellona and Arya. So, always ban the last pick if you're fighting an opponent that has second pick, like this, because you know the first 4 units, so all 5 of your units here, you'll be in a pretty solid position, right, compared to your opponent. Let's go for HP Imprint, right? That is for Sharoon and the A.Tywin, that is fine. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good here. I think we'll put the Lilius in the back. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. There we go, good aesthetic. That's of course what we want to go for. We don't care if we win or lose, just have to have an aesthetically pleasing team layout. Oh, that's a fast Shu. Oh, that's a fast Shu. Wow, that's a real... My Lilius is like 260 something speed. Oh man, that is quite bad. He might just go into the Lilius here, and he might try to just kill. This will definitely stun, for sure. This will definitely stun. I don't know if it kills. It does not kill. But Hand Guy gets to... Oh yeah, he might be able to kill the Lilius here. He might just go for an S2. So that's bad, because now it's just Seaside Bellona versus the world. I can't even nuke down one of his units. I was not expecting his Shu to be that fast. That's the thing. I was not expecting Shu to be anywhere near this fast. Now A.Tywin gets immunity for everybody. We do get to cleanse... Hey, that's not bad. Let's go for an S3. Alright, and hope that my Lilius is faster than their Lilius. Okay, no we're not, but we do get a nice chunky barrier though. This is pretty good. We are defense broken, so we might actually take a lot of damage here. But A-Town will be able to cleanse in this case. Very nice. Oh, defense break on that Winter is huge. Did she reset? I don't think so. Yeah, she didn't reset here. So she can try to stun the Lilius by going for a Soulburn S1. We can, because he already cleansed with both Lilius and Hand Guy, we can S3 with A.Tywin actually. Oh, you know, he's gonna stun us. That kind of sucks. That really sucks actually. Hand Guy gonna S2 the Lilius. He'll strip all of our buffs. Oh, so close to killing. So close to killing. I don't think my Lilius is gonna make it. She's so far back. That kind of sucks. Let's go for an S1 here. Right? Oh, okay. No, we might be able to live. We got a little barrier. We don't have our damage limit though. No, the dual attack! Oh, shoot! Okay, it didn't matter though. The Lilius was going to take the turn. I thought we were going to be able to cut because I saw Winter so far back there. Alright, never mind. We're still good, we're still good. Bellona's still going to deal a decent chunk of damage here, which is nice. We will be able to finish off everyone, I think. Let's go for the S3. He doesn't have any cleanses on his team, so we're still in a pretty decent position. So down goes Winter. ML Shu is pretty much dead too. Yeah. Seaside Bellona. In 2023, huh? Seaside Bellona. Yep, there you go. So down goes that. Let's just rip A.Tywin's S3. again, he's already used all of his, like, cleansing, so we're fine. Bellona's, like, base speed, but we're still in a pretty good situation. We're on lifesteal. We can survive. There you go. Seaside Bellona in 2023. Absolutely beautiful. She did all the work there. My opponent was focusing so much on the Midnight Gala Lilius, right? To try to get her down. That damage limit is such a nice buff. And now I understand why they made it strippable. Because if that thing was an unstrippable buff, she would be absolutely insane as a unit. Especially if you build her with effect resistance. I know some people do. Mine's just speed DPS, but some people build her with effect resistance, make her much slower, right? Have much more supports for the team for her. And it makes sense. If you have the effect resistance to stop something like hand guys or whatever from stripping your barriers, stripping your damage limit buff, it's gonna be difficult to deal with. But smart on the guy to go for the winter. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out because my team didn't really have any non-attack skills. The only one that did was Lilius, but he kept shutting her down so she could never proc her non-attack skill, which means winter could never reset. Okay, let's go ahead and choose another. He banned hand guy, so we're going for A.Tywin. This is the A.Tywin show, right? Oh boy. See, we pretend to be a standard player, but we're actually a control player at heart. Actually a control player. Okay, let's see what we got here, though. Okay, LRK is a pretty reasonable pick here, especially because he banned the hand guy. So, having a source of immunity is very nice for him. Ocean Breeze Luluka, huh? Very interesting. I don't have to pick a unit that has a non-attack skill. I could just go for, I can go for supports like Sharoon, who, you know, can support the team without using a non-attack skill. Nothing would warrant a Bunny Dom in this case. What is decent to an Ocean Breeze Luluka? I know, Lionheart Surmia is decent. Let's see, who is good here? I would say Sharoon is not terrible. Right, we can get rid of the immunity. It helps. Sharoon works with A.Tywin because we can get rid of the immunity from the LRK, and we can kind of control the team that way. Let us go for. I think we use Apoc Ravi as kind of an anchor here. Right? Do we? I don't know. She doesn't really have any self-cleansing in her kit, so we'll lock her in for now. She doesn't have any self-cleansing, which I don't really like. I do want someone who could cleanse the Ocean Breeze Luluka buffs, or maybe a fire unit would have been nice here to kind of prevent my opponent from debuffing us. But actually, that's not terrible. He's picking Lionheart Surmia into an Apoc Ravi. That's really, really weird. Because Apoc Ravi usually wins this matchup. The only times where Lionheart really wins is if you have a team full of dual attack units like Sea Lilius and stuff, but we don't have any of that here. Fairy Tale Tenebria. Is he expecting me to go Ed? Because if I go Ed, we could proc that Lionheart Surmia and then we could kill ourselves there. How do I fight the first four? I would probably pick some form of an Earth unit to not really care too much about the Fairy Tale. Could we go something like Zahak? Zahak's not terrible here. Ooh, Senya, no, not Senya. Not Senya. Midnight Gala Lilius. Maybe, actually. Midnight Gala Lilius is not terrible. And who else would be good into this team? Let's go for Landy. Yeah, let's go for Landy. Just stack Earth units so that we don't have to care too much about the Fairy Tale. We can always ban the last unit. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I was thinking about Solitaire as the last pick, but then I'd have to fight the Lionheart Surmia. It does shut down the Ocean Breeze Luluka, which is nice, but we're going to ban this out. His Fairy Tale Tenebria has a 50-50 shot at hitting my Landy and my Lilius, and of course we still have A.Tywin to help cleanse. We have Wondrous Potion Vial on our Sharoon, so I think we might be okay. My Landy is a squishy DPS build, but if we manage to dodge the F10A at the start of the match, I think we're taking the next turn. Yep, we are, so look at that. The Landy is right there. Fairy Tail is just going to rip her S3. If we do get hit, I hope we 15% one of the debuffs so that A.Tywin can cleanse the other. Oh, did he hit? Oh, he did hit, but look, we cleansed, right? We cleansed. Oh, never mind. I forgot my I forgot my Sharoon is on, I forgot that my Sharoon is actually on counter, so rippy dippy. We do get to S3 though. I do get to push up my team a little bit. Unfortunately, we are silenced and provoked on everybody, so kind of sucks here. We will be taking a pretty fat hit from this Lionheart Surmia. And she can S1 into the Landy afterwards, right? Okay, A.Tywin is able to cleanse there. We're very low on health for A.Tywin. Rip. Ooh, Landy took a real big hit with this one. Do we go for the S3 or do we just S1 somebody? I think we save our S3, I think. Let's go for this. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Wow! That is not what I wanted at all. That is really, really bad. The good thing is Luluka, if she has 3s, she doesn't get to, like, get her extra hit into us. We do have a speed buff on our team, so we should be okay. He does get to cleanse, he gets the ice cream buff, so ooh, Last Rider Crown might just kill Landy though. I really hope A.Tywin doesn't die too. Okay, come on. Please live. It's his first S3. Can't be that much. Oh, A.Tywin giving himself up for our Landy here. Very unfortunate. Do we go for a hit on the Lionheart? I think we kind of have to. She's gonna heal up anyway. Let's go ahead and injury the Last Rider Crow. Alright. Alright, we will be able to S3 here. Can we go into stealth? No, actually stealth doesn't really matter, right? We're just gonna die to Lionheart Surmia regardless. Wow, that was a really unlucky dual attack. Super unlucky for us. Yeah, so she's able to finish off basically my entire team. Apoc Ravi's gonna be the only one standing, and she is pretty far back. I don't think anyone is in range of my Apoc's S3 to just one-shot and kill. So yeah, we're not in a good position right now. Landy's gonna die, Sharoon is gonna cut, but Sharoon's gonna die here. Yep. So can't have my Sharoon going for her S3, because he has all these buffs that he wants to protect right now. He might land a provoke here. Oh nope, he didn't. Do we get to kill though? I don't think we kill. We definitely don't. Try to focus down this Fairy Tale Tenebria. Could we have killed there? Maybe. Maybe we could have. I just don't believe in A. Ravi's damage. I just don't believe in it. Oh no. Hopefully we get to push ourselves up a little bit. Does Fairy Tale... She does not have her skills. That's good, that's good. Hopefully she doesn't provoke here. It's what, a 60% chance to redirect? Oh, nice, nice. We did resist? Okay. I'm all for that. We can try to kill this thing here. And please revive someone who can actually help us out. Oh yeah, we might have been able to kill if we ripped that earlier. Nice, we got Landy back. That is pretty good. Just don't dual attack, and I think we're fine. Right, just don't dual attack. Okay, oh, it's a Proof of Valor. Oh my god, look at that damage. We barely scratched that Lionheart. Yeah, he's definitely going to be trying to focus down the Landy. Unfortunately, no Guiding Light, because I think we procced it earlier. Yeah, and we're going to get debuffed here by this Luluka, too. Very unfortunate for us. Maybe I should have ripped an S3 into a Luluka, right? Perhaps that was the play. Hopefully Landy survives, so we can at least get another hit in. Come on, Landy. Oh, yes, we do, we do! We do survive, but we're silenced. That's so unfortunate. We're silenced here. Lionheart doesn't have her S3. Last Rider Crow has one more hit, so we can't hit the Last Rider Crow. Oh, nice. We do go into stealth. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe we can luck sack this guy a little bit. Maybe we can. We just gotta not hit the Last Rider Crow. Nice hit on the Ocean Breeze Luluka. Okay, good. Last Rider Crow has one turn, so he can only S1 here. He'll hit the Ravi. We'll be able to S3 with our Landy. Okay. So let's go for this. Hopefully we crit. Come on now. We've got to crit somebody. I know we're blind. 22 health Landy. Oh, we do crit the Last Rider Crow. That's not bad. That's not bad. Guardian Ice Crystals on the Luluka. Okay, we're still in stealth. That's good. That's good. She does have S3. So she does get a defense buff for the team. Lionheart does not look like she is able to do anything here. Do I risk this? No, I don't. I don't risk this. Yeah, see? We have potential to miss. Because we're still safe for right now. We're still safe. And I really hope we proc Guiding Light. 70% chance for our Landy here. We really need a proc it. I think we go for the Luluka, right? I think we go for the Luluka. Oh, that's good damage. That is really good damage. Oh my god, we got this. Do we actually have this? Do we go for the S3? I think so. I don't soul burn this. The reason I don't soul burn... I mean, I guess I could soul burn it, but... Lionheart already has enough for the S3 coming up, right? So I just really need APOC to take the turn, and we can soul burn her. And hopefully it kills. If it doesn't, we're in big trouble. Okay, now we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. APOC has our S3 up on the next turn. If this Lionheart doesn't kill with this S3 into an S1, we're okay. We're on Draco Plate, so we're still able to survive. I think this S1's not going to kill. I don't think it does. Yeah, very, very nice. We have our S3 here, so there we go. APOC Ravi was the correct pick here as our anchor for the team. Ooh! We got super unlucky earlier in the match with those dual attacks, but we managed to claw it back in the end. Landy with that clutch Guiding Light. Love it, love it. Right, I think we got to use quite a variety of units today, so I'm very, very pleased with that. If you also enjoyed seeing this variety of units in this meta, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.